meet the team. Welcome to the London Magic, the show that aims to discover every fascinating side of London that makes us fall in love with it. Today I put something very simple, as you can see, but there's a good reason behind it, because we are doing an episode regarding fashion. As you know, London is very well known that it has a huge impact in the whole world regarding fashion, and today you will have the opportunity to learn more regarding what happens behind the scenes. But not only that, we will have a lot of professionals that will give us amazing tips. And another thing, did you know that in London there are spoken more than 300 languages from all over the world? It's a small representation of the whole world, and this makes it so amazing. This city is multicultural, multidimensional, and today's teams as well. So let's meet the team.
I'm Mira Kruya. I'm a TV presenter, a model, the current face of the world, and also a senior manager. I work in the healthcare sector. Today I'm very excited about this project because, as you saw, we have amazing professionals with us, and I'm looking forward to show you their work, but also to learn a lot from them and to actually see how complex this project is. I will be shooting as Face of the World for a bigger magazine, and we have a lot of exciting things to show you.
My name is Paul Winstone. I'm a fashion photographer. Have been doing this for about 10 years, but been involved in photography all my life, I suppose.
Wow.
So very passionate about all genres of photography, landscape, architectural, but started shooting fashion about 10 years ago, and I work with a few designers. I've shot London Fashion Week quite a few times, Venice Film Festival, a few things. Great fun.
I'm a professional makeup artist. I've been in the industry for about 10 years, and I work as a senior makeup artist for a luxury brand. In Harvard at the moment, where I'm gonna be joining the Space and K team, so traveling around the country, yeah.
That sounds very amazing and exciting.
Sure.
We will be listening a lot of advices from you. You're a professional. We will see. I want to learn from you because you always learn something for so many highly qualified people.
So I'm a hairdresser over 15 years. I love what I do. My style is more about 70s, 80s, 90s.
I'm so excited also for you. I'm excited for the whole team, as you can see, because I have an amazing team today. So Shalini, what are you doing here with us today?
So we're obviously all collaborating for this amazing shoot, and I'm really excited.
Amazing. So what's your profession?
I have a secretarial company where we provide secretarial support to doctors.
Amazing.
But I also have an exciting jewellery business where we sell fashion jewellery. Very contemporary to very classic pieces to Indo-Western style. So we try and cater to different occasions, from just dressing up a casual jean wear, pair of jeans, and also to the beautiful evening gowns.
Well, I'm very passionate about fashion and design and things like that. That's why I try to get involved sometimes and maybe do some fashion events or collaborate with people who do the fashion events. I'm in London, based in London, but we are very happy to sometimes do things in Cannes Film Festival, the other places wherever it takes us.
So I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it as well, and thank you so much for being spontaneous and being
My pleasure.
project today. I'm really excited. I've seen your work and it's amazing. So I'm
Thank
really
you.
looking forward to see what we're going to create.
Well, I'm looking forward to
today.
shooting with you. I've seen your work too. So.
Thank you very much.
This was the whole team for the photo shooting part. Did you ever imagine that so many people are required? For such projects, you have to prepare a long time in advance in order to do the research and book the right people. However, even if you have planned everything, things can go wrong. In this case, it was because of COVID. For the purposes of this video, we needed also a videographer. Special thanks to David, who went above and beyond, changed his schedule and joined the team to cover Signa's absence. Paul and Diego had also to change their plans, show flexibility and were a great part of the team. The whole team has one thing in common. It is passion for what we do. Let's meet the team.
Let's do that again. Good. I think that's
You got it?
the clip. Good.
That wasn't that hard.
You stay there.
Yeah, I need to stay here.
So we're doing hair and makeup. We're trying to save some time. So both Diego and Elena are working on me together.
Hello.
Hi.
So one thing that I think that it's really important to know, Diego, what is the secret to make the makeup not to look very heavy on the face?
So the secret is not to use products that are too heavy, and sometimes people use a very heavy concealer, a very heavy foundation, and obviously it starts building up and then overpowdering. So we want to keep it natural and radiant, so using products that are lightweight, not too heavy, blending a lot and using not too much powder.
Amazing, thank you. And then the second question, and
Yeah.
then I will let you continue. What is the best way to clean the beauty blender? I always have trouble with that.
So you get one of these,
Let me see, I cannot see.
you get a
the
cup,
one. Yeah.
water till here,
And then this is
you
a
put it
beauty
on washing up
blender.
liquid,
Sorry.
leave it overnight.
Sorry, I'm just gonna show. This is a beauty blender.
So you put it with water, lots of washing up liquid, squeeze it a few times, leave it overnight. The next day squeeze, throw out the water, get rid of the water, new one, more washing up liquid. Leave it on for 2-3 more hours, do the same, squeeze and then until it's completely clean. That's the best
That's
way.
it.
Yeah.
So basically to leave it a lot overnight first.
Yes, and washing up liquid because most foundations are oil based, so we want to get rid of all of the product.
Okay, amazing. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. We'll
Pleasure.
continue. And then one quick question for you, Elena. So
Maybe
I feel my hair. I feel my hair very. Yes.
Yeah, I
What's
just
the
love
secret?
to use some my secret product. Not sure do I need to say the name?
Well, we can say it.
Okay, I'm not telling you.
So what does this do? Like, is it a
this-
shimmering, shiny? Or?
Yeah, that is shimmer shiny, or usually for blonde hair or for light hair. And a little bit of this dust is make huge difference about the hair on the camera. It's much more shiny looking and more for me and more like a finished work.
Amazing. Thank you. Now we are choosing the jewelries from the fantastic collection that we have here. Like, wow. We didn't know what to choose. We chose this because I think that this was like too vacant, so I wanted to fill it in with
Fill it
something. Yeah, and it's an amazing jewelry. Yes, I love this. Both of the men here say yes, so that's a good approval. So we want something that looks elegant, but also it's a glamorous style, and that's why also we are trying to calm it down,
Yeah.
let's say, with a more not so heavy makeup.
And if they match, this could be the preference, yes.
Amazing, thank you. So we said about these jewelries that, so are they like covered on silver or?
So they're coated
Uh-huh.
and they're also nickel free. So if anyone has any allergies with fashion jewelry, this won't affect you.
So would it stay for a long time without getting rusted?
So with fashion jewelry, basic principle is never spray any perfume and don't keep it under too much water. And you'll be fine.
Oh, amazing. So this is a perfect solution for anyone that wants to afford these kind of things. Because come on, diamonds and jewelry are for women, so we need to have
Diamonds are
access to
girls' best friends.
Exactly. Thank you so much. On the side, it's not going to stay. Yeah, you can get in. This is the
You feel like a celebrity?
No, I feel this moisturizing.
It's super moisturizing.
Don't fall asleep.
This has actually stuff to moisturize as well.
Oh yeah, it's really nice.
Okay.
Let's do it together.
You're
Look
very,
at the camera.
you're very pampered.
I am very good. I feel like that.
And just the her hair as it's yes, no, it's nice, but it just needs time.
I feel like I'm on Discovery Channel.
What are you discovering here?
I'm shooting the entire adventure.
The hair will pick up some of the light. I was going to actually put you on a platform. Yeah. So I happen to stand there. Turn towards me a little bit more. And one shoulder towards me, slightly over the shoulders. That's beautiful. And it shows how slim you are as well, which is colourful. Yeah.
Let's go!
Feel being the center of attention.
Great dress.
Thank you so much. Maybe the most exciting project that you have done in your life, so something that you say like, oh my god, I'm so proud of it.
Well, shooting Venice Film Festival was exciting. It's a very glamorous location. I met lots of designers, lots of interesting people, and I did fashion shoots in Venice, which was a bit of a sort of bucket shop tick, that I would have loved to do. Venice is possibly my favorite city in the world. So.
Oh, wow.
I did a gig for the royal family, Fashion Week, celebrities, Tiffany Watson, Lucy Watson.
Wow.
Yeah. It is, when you do this kind of gigs, it's so crazy behind the cameras, like you're running like you know, a headless chicken. Yeah, it's not as glamorous as it looks afterwards, but yeah, it's crazy work.
My very excited time was when I was behind the scenes, Fashion Week, London Fashion Show, to be working with all different nationality models and makeup artists and people behind the camera, and to meet a lot of different culture, and all that is make me so excited and to want to doing more and more.
So we have an amazing selection that we will choose today to fit with everything else that I will be wearing. So what is special about the jewelries that we have today?
So the jewelry is very versatile. It can be worn on anything, like I said, just dressing up a pair of jeans or dressing up an evening gown or a formal event. And it's very affordable as well. So we try to make sure that, you know, you're not spending too much money and yet you're getting the best quality and the best design.
That is a really nice message, because we need those things to be affordable and everybody to be able to have them if they want them. She has provided the majority of the dresses that you saw in this photo shooting, or that you will see actually. And this one as well that I'm wearing, and it's beautiful. So thank you so much. She has been so helpful and it has been a pleasure to work with you and with the whole team. The whole team has been amazing. So I want to ask you more, because you organize a lot of events, big ones as well. Can you tell me maybe the one that you have organized and you were like the proudest? You were like, oh my God, like this was like mind-blowing. I'm so proud of this.
Well, I mean, before pandemic, we were doing a lot more, or going places a lot more, and one of the things that I'm so happy and proud to say that I was involved was in O2.
In O2?
Yes.
That's a huge place. So what was it exactly?
It wasn't alone, it was with other people, and so many people got involved, but it was really amazing and we really enjoyed.
What has happened here is that we have full liberty regarding the publication that we will do, so we'll try to be as creative as possible, but obviously just to deliver the results that we have agreed with them. And obviously you will see this recording and video behind the scenes on TV. I'm really excited. As I said, it was a project that we've been scheduling and planning for a long time, like more than 1 month. Everybody was booked, etc. And then unpredictable things happened, as it was with COVID. You can imagine when the whole team depends on you how complex this can be, because it could have been cancelled. But fortunately, last minute we managed to find other professionals and we're excited to work with them, and they saved the day. I won't talk more, let's go to the results and let's see what we can create today. So now we are trying to save some time, and everybody's working at the same time, as you can see.
It's like a full team of consultants here.
So this technique that you're doing with the handkerchief is to make the cat eye, right?
Yeah. So this is a very quick technique to have the flick of the eye and this eyeshadow in this way going up. It's very flattering for the eye.
specific events that you have been. So you've been to London Fashion Weeks in other parts of the world, Cannes Festival, etc. Is there any background information that you think that is interesting or spicy for us to know? Like anything that has happened during the times?
I think I could write a short story about my time at Venice, because we shared a big house, about 12 of us, and there were PR people, actresses, models, a very eclectic mix of people. I met a German princess. You know, the people out in Venice, when you go to an event like that, the people are fascinating.
But yeah, it's crazy work. You don't have to run alone.
I can imagine, because everything is very timed and everyone needs to be very precise on time. They are so busy as well, so they cannot wait there forever and be chilled. So I completely understand that.
These shows, no one is ever on time. It's always a huge delay most of the time, 99% of the time.
Yeah, I met a lot, but the most who I really enjoy was Elma. That is the sister of Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh wow, yeah.
Very lovely woman. I did for her hair and makeup.
This team has been so multinational, multicultural, and it's so nice to see like all these people like from different places in the world meet in one place and do what they love and their passion. What are some of the things that you love in your job as a photographer?
You're always learning, I think, with photography. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it, and you're always being thrown into unusual situations. You don't know, like when I came today, I don't know what the lighting would be like, what the room would be like, you know. So you have to work with those challenges every day. You know, it's interesting what you come up against.
I mean, what I can say is just that makeup is just such a therapy. It's not just what you can do on the face. You know, when you do on yourself, when you do on someone else, that beautiful feeling that when you look in the mirror, that is absolutely priceless. That's what I love the most, yeah.
Oh, I think that I want to close with this because it was amazing.
I love to create the style over healthy hair, which is healthy hair is a good looking hair.
Another thing that I want to ask you, because you said that you're so passionate about fashion, about anything that has to do with that, why do you love so much this work?
Because it's like an art, it's creative, it's something good, and you know, it's really brings me a lot of happiness to work with young people that they are in fashion and they take my advice and they enjoy it and they take it on board. So it's really something I'm proud of, you know.
Gold?
Very. I'm a model, I can't do that.
It's a
mess.
It's again. Why do
It's lovely. It's a lovely mess.
Okay.
Give us a smile.
Smile. You'll be lucky.
That was a grunge more than a smile, but okay.
The same dress or you change the dress?
I will keep the same because we did it very quickly before just for the live. So now we're changing properly the makeup. We wanted to catch the sunset light.
Just the last slide.
Yeah, which was really nice.
It's all gone now.
Yes. So now it's gonna be night shot and also in trial. Brush when I start to do the blow dry, that's it's lifting on the roots because I start from the roots like everyone I guess, and that is so comfortable to brush the curls like this to make quick styling. Black things is a magic thing. That's like a black magic. Of course it's not. That's one's hair to doesn't get frizzy with the hairspray. So I apply on the top and I spread then now it's dry, and in a few minutes I'll take it out and we gonna see how shiny and clean it is. Maybe that's curls, pins look.
Alright, so we have Paul, who's been taking all the pictures today. So Paul, you want to walk us through?
Well, yeah, I'm shooting with Sony equipment, Sony camera here. This is an A7 Mark III. Very nice, 24 megapixel. I love it. It's got features like eye focus, one of the first cameras that really had excellent eye focus follow. So when a model's approaching you, it just picks the nearest eye and focuses on that. And then I've got a sort of wide to telephoto zoom on here, and I've got a more telephoto zoom here, which is 70 to 200. They're actually both f4, 2.8, so very expensive. And then I've got a flash gun, Sony flash gun, which is quite nice in that it articulates that way. And so if you're shooting, the flash gun is always oriented at 45 degrees above the lens. We're gonna go through there, shoot like that,
And be able to see the city lights.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Smile. Very cool.
It's a very flattering light.
Yeah, it's a dangerous dress.
don't go. Exactly.
We're almost done.
Bye.
Final one, very quick shot.
We're all done. It's a wrap.
So I hope you liked the video. I hope that you understood how complex it is to actually make a photo shooting, how many people it involves, and how many hours it requires. The feeling that I have from today, I feel that I'm very full, that we delivered in high standards, and the team was amazing, the connection was amazing, and this feeling that we are creating something, this is the one that keeps us going.
It's a pleasure, being involved here and, work with such a beautiful, wonderful lady like you.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna close this episode like this because I like that. Remember to subscribe, like the video if you liked it, and see you soon in the next episode.